Welcome guys, my name's Carrie-Anne and today's video is of a character design of a medieval steampunk sorceress who can control lightning. This is part 2 where I show you the colouring in process that I do. So here we go. So I've already done my sketch, which is in part 1, and this is the line art. And as you know, I use Spectrum Noir markers to colour in my pictures. These are all the colours I have. I've still got a few to get, not many. But today, I'm very excited, I got some copic markers. I only got these 4, they're different skin tone colours and a grey. I got these because although I have got skin colours, here I'm just showing you the numbers for what they are, which I will show you a bit later on as well. But I got these ones because although I do have skin tone colours, they are pretty much the same sort of generic colours, and I don't get a lot of variations with my skin tones, so I decided I'd get some copics. So I've got the YR00, E02, E33 and Y3, which is the warm grey, and there you just saw that I was having a little go at blending them. So here we go, I'm going to start colouring in using my new copics, very exciting. So I'll just go in to do the shading first. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. And I'll just, that's pretty much it, just putting the shading in. I love the feel of these brushes, I may have to get some more. Not really an awful lot to say on this point. Just making sure the shading's in sort of like the right place. The light is coming from, as you look at it, the left, so all the shading's going to be towards the right. Here I'm just deciding on colours for her dress, which I decided to do greens and golds, and I'm just sketching in her lightning just because I forgot to do that. And then I just go over with my colourless blender just to take out some of the colours so I can add in the lightning later. So here I'm just using a jade green one to bulk in the main colour. The only thing I find with these is that I can't get a nice coverage. It's on larger areas, it's very patchy, which is really annoying and it irritates me. I'm just going in with the J2 now, JG2, which is jade green 2, to do some shading, and I use a JG6 to do the very dark shading. And then just going over with a JG1 again to try and get a nicer sort of blend of colour, blocking out type thing. Again, you can see the lines, which is so irritating. Hey ho. I'm just colouring in her bodice now. It was actually my daughter's idea to do green. She said it was very earthy, which is good for a sorceress. So there you go. I get my daughter's inputs to help me sometimes when I'm struggling to decide what colours to do. Here I'm just going over the sleeve, the cuff of the sleeve. I wanted to do green to tie into the rest of it. And again, just shading in. Now I've decided that I was going to make my golds darker. Although I'd chosen them earlier, I decided that actually they weren't dark enough to go with the green. So here I'm just doing the bodice in the different greens, in the different golds, sorry. I can't actually remember what colours I used for these ones. Shading in, blending in. Here I go quite dark for the sleeves. Again, you can see, just choosing which colours. Because it's in shade, I decided to go a lot darker. And the cross action helps make it darker. Here I'm using a dull green. 2 different dull greens to do the underclothes. And then I wanted the lace black, so to do that I used my greys and then a true black on the darkest bits, because although black is black, it's not one tone, you have like different tones to it, so you've got your greys to achieve the black. It's not a flat colour. So yeah, that's why I use greys rather than just absolute black on everything, because it doesn't look right. It just makes it look flat if you do that. in the end, I'm not overly happy with the way I coloured in the hat. Should have really got some proper reference pictures, but hey ho. I suppose it looks okay, but could have been better if I'd actually looked properly. So here I'm just colouring the monocle again with the gold colours, and some warm greys to do that middle bit. And then I decide I want her hair blue and I want the feathers blue, just so it ties in slightly with the electric. One random green feather. So here we go, I'm colouring in the blue with the hair blue with my light blue colours, and then progressively getting darker towards the shadows. So yeah. So here I'm putting in the lightning. I use the True Blue one, or TB1, I think it's True Blue, but I decided it's too dark, so I go over with my colours blender and go over it all just to take out some of that colour, so it's quite light. But then I decide actually it needs a bit more definition, so I get my Spectrum Noir pencils out to outline the lightning so it's got some definition to it. And here I just putting in the blue, putting in some blue shading around, which I will blend out later, and then getting my white pencil to blend it all to make it look nice and smooth. This bit takes forever. Although I love the look of pencils, it does take for a long time to do, I think. So yeah. Going back in, just get some more definition, darken it up a little bit. Here I'm using a colourless blender. I'm just cleaning up my paper roll thing, testing it out. And actually it gives me the effect that I really want. It's like a smoky effect around the lightning and blends out that blue. Again, this takes forever. I love the effect, but it takes so long to do. And it was actually making my hand really hurt. I had to take a break at some point before I do the next bit. And again, it's just the same process on the opposite side, although there's not quite so much on the other hand because it's lower down. But yeah, it's basically the same thing. Just going in with my colourless blender and then my pencils and then blending it all out. My head keeps popping in. Just wanted to give her the look of like the electric having a glow to it more than anything. I actually like the effect that it gives. It gives it like a really smoky effect. Like I say, it just takes forever. I'm just colouring in the eyes, some blues, just dark blue, and then the lips, and then yeah, just going over to do some highlights now. And my jelly roll just isn't cutting it. It's just not working. It's not. I don't know, it just wasn't wanting to work, so I used this uni pin, sort of like it's like a paint almost inside a pen, and I'm just dotting around to give like a sparkle effect. I don't know what's going on with my camera here, but it would not stay in focus, and that's pretty much it. Just gonna put my little signature on the bottom. So yeah, so all I did was just highlight with that pen on the hat around the lightning and put some sparkly dots on around the lightning and the arms. So I'll just give you a quick pan of the picture. You can see it better. I know you can see the dots I was talking about. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you do, please like, subscribe and leave a comment if you've got any suggestions on anything you'd like me to draw. Thank you for watching. Bye.